Genesis 27 and 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? It goes all the way back to then. We've been hating each other, battling since in the womb. And then once we got that blessing that he sold us anyways, you know what I'm saying? That's when that jealousy and that what's the word I'm looking for? That anguish came against us.
And then he said the days of mourning my father are almost at the end. So basically saying, as soon as my dad die, yeah, it's gonna be on, you know?
And he put ashes on his head. Good morning, he walking around barefoot.
Amos 1 and 11. Thus said the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom.
For who?
For 3 transgressions of Edom.
So-called white man.
And for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
He said he ain't gonna turn it away. So you gotta get that punishment. You got that tab that you gotta pick up.
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword.
Like the brother just read. Soon as, you know what I'm saying, soon as Pops is out of here, you know what I'm saying, your ass is mine.
And did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
Said he kept his wrath forever. So back in throughout all the kingdoms, you know what I'm saying, he's came against us, Babylonian, Persians and Medes, Greeks, Romans definitely with Christopher Columbus on till today, he's had this anger in him the whole time. But y'all want to love the so-called white man. And he's been your enemy the whole time. Go ahead.
That was it.
That was it?
Yeah.
Read that one more time, the last part.
I mean, you got a verse after that.
Amos 1 and 11. Thus said the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof. Because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually.
That's right, he ain't feel sorry for him.
And perpetually is continuous.
And he kept his wrath forever. But I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the palaces of Basra.
That's right, that's when the missiles gonna hit. It's like I said, man, it's gonna be a beautiful sight. It's gonna be a beautiful sight when this place get destroyed, when these so-called white men go down, when we get that kingdom.
Give me Joel real quick. Joel,
Joel chapter 2 verse 20. But I will remove far off from you the northern army, and will drive him into a land barren and desolate.
Yeah, because the brother was saying like how Esau kingdom is going down. The part of it is that World War III, and the Most High is going to move far off the northern army. What's going on right now? They said that people they got these movies coming out. They got people signing up in the military. All right, go ahead.
With his face toward the east sea, and his hinder part towards the utmost sea.
Right.
And his stink shall come up, and his ill savor shall come up.
And guess what? That east sea and the utmost sea, that's Saudi Arabia. All right, they already had the Muhammad thing, which gave America the ability to go in there for a sneak attack. They took 2 naval ships to go to Syria. Basically, they're gonna work their way down to they're gonna try to work their way to Iran. But ultimately, that World War III is gonna end up in Saudi Arabia as far as the boots being on the ground. All right, go ahead.
And his ill savor shall come up, because he hath done great things.
Yeah, you're gonna get his ass towed, man. Give me 2nd Ezra, check Ezra's 15th chapter real quick.
What you want?
15 and 28.
Second Ezra 15 and 28. Behold, an horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east.
Yeah, then we say that he shall remove far the northern army, and his face should be toward the east sea, the utmost sea. That's toward the east, the Middle East. All right, go ahead.
Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots.
Well, basically the nation of Islam. All right, talking about the Arabs, the Persians, all right, the Elamites. All right, go ahead.
And the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth. That all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Go ahead.
Yep.
Also the Carmanians raging in wrath.
The Carmanians, which are the Iranians, all right, Persians. Go ahead. Because that's who they're trying to go to war with right now. Iran. Guess who else getting in there? Russia. All right, but that's another can of worms. All right, go ahead.
Also the Carmanians raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood.
Yep. Shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood. All right, go ahead.
And with great power shall they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians.
Yep, the United Arab Nation, they're going to waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians, which is America. How they going to waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians while they over here? They're going to shoot the missiles, which in real time, that's that uranium enrichment. Why do you think they're trying to stop that? All right, because out of all those Islamic nations, Iran is really the only one that has a standing army, like a real deal that can fight America.
That's a threat to America.
Yep, that's a threat to America.
They got Navy, they got Air Force, they got all of that.
Yep.
Then the little Arabs will be like, yo, look at Big Bro, let's join up with them. So you know what I'm saying? That's how they gonna go into that wild nature.
That's exactly what they said. Because actually, there was a drone attack in Israel by Hezbollah, and they said that it was an Iran-built drone that did it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's from Lebanon.
Then how crazy that it is, man. Them drones is not they're not like it's not like it's American made type of thing. These are private contractors, man. Meaning whoever created the drone could sell it the copyrights to Iran.
Like
or the blueprints to Iran. Yeah.
It's a show that come on ABC, Last Resort. You know what I'm saying? They got the little white bitch. Her family got rich off of selling weapons to America. They made that submarine that they in right now. I think it's called the SS Colorado. It got, you know what I'm saying, capabilities of basically cloaking itself, coming off the map. You can't see where it's at in the water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm saying you can't detect it. Got 17 nukes on it, you know what I'm saying? It was a private company that made that, just like the brother said.
Yeah, private company, just because you see Iran with a drone, it's not like America sold it to them. These are private companies. And America is just the ones that always invest in it.
Hey, and then going back to movies, what happened in the G.I. Joe movie? You had the Mars dude had that nanotechnology, and he was funding this side, and he was funding that side. He don't care what y'all do with it. He just want that money.
Yeah.
He want to get rich, so they don't care who buy what. They just want to get that money, man.
At the end of the day, it all leads back up to the Rothschilds and DuPonts and the Gettys. Because they're the ones that's funding each side. Right now, they're funding America more heavy so they can push their doctrine. All right? They're not going to fund Iran all the way so Iran can push their doctrine because it's not for their New World Order. You know? But they're going to fund them enough so they can fight and America could beat them and then subdue them. All right? But it's not going to work like that. The Most High, America's going to be Iran. No.
Shut up. Verse 31. I'm gonna start back in the second half of verse 30. And join battle with them and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians.
Yeah, all the Arabs gonna gather together.
And then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature, and if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in a great power to persecute them.
Yeah, all right. That's the Arabs. Ishmael gonna remember his old ways. All right, he was a wild man. All right, that's what he's gonna remember. All right, because when they go over there in Afghanistan, they put it on the news like America handle their business. They gotta drop bombs on the people because them people don't care. They sleep on rocks. They tackle sheep. All right, they be handling them soldiers out there, man. All right, go ahead.
Then these shall be troubled and keep silence through their power, and shall flee. And from the land of the Assyrians shall the enemy besiege them.
Yep. So basically, go ahead.
Okay. And consume some of them, and in their host shall be fear and dread and strife among their kings.
Yep. So Iran gonna put up their ass, and then America's gonna ultimately get over them. They're gonna ultimately overcome them. And go back to what was before that? Joel.
Joel 2:21. Fear not, O land, be glad and rejoice, for the Lord will do great things. Be not afraid, ye beasts of the field, for the pastures of the wilderness, do spring, for the tree beareth her fruit, the fig tree and the vine do yield their strength. Bleak, I said bleak. Be glad then, ye children of Zion, and rejoice in the Lord your power. For he hath given you the former rain moderately.
Yep, so basically, even though all this going on, the Most High said, be glad, O Zion. He tell the whole world to be glad about World War III going on. And ultimately, he's talking to the elect of Israel. Okay? Go ahead.
Will cause it, for he hath given you the former rain moderately, and he will cause to come down from you the rain, the former rain and the latter rain in the first month. And the floor shall be full of wheat, and the fat shall overflow with wine and oil. And I will restore to you the years that the locust hath eaten, the cankerworm and the caterpillar and the palmer worm, my great army which I sent among you. And ye shall eat in plenty and be satisfied, and praise the name of the Lord your power.
Yeah, our kingdom is going to be restored. All right? That's what ultimately all this is going through. America going down, Great Britain getting lit on fire, Iran getting tore through, Russia getting tore through, China getting tore through. It's basically for the earth to be renewed and the kingdom of heaven to come. All right? Go ahead.
And ye shall eat in plenty and be satisfied, and praise the name of the Lord your power, that hath dealt wondrously with you, and my people shall never be ashamed.
We should never be ashamed. All right, that's ultimately what it's going to lead up to. Go ahead.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
Yeah, he in the midst of the whole world, what it said.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
The Most High is in the midst of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. At the end of the day, that's a prophecy talking about the new kingdom. And he's still going to be in the midst of Israel. So that whole doctrine about the Lord taking in heathens, it don't match up with prophecy. All right, go ahead.
And that I am the Lord your power and none else.
And none else. And none else. In the new kingdom. All right? Then he tell a woman, know ye that neither in this mountain nor the next shall ye worship the Father. All right? Go ahead.
And my people shall never be ashamed.
All right, go ahead.
And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions.